Everybody in the galaxy, welcome back to planet Earth. It's Monosynth Monday. Ooh, yeah. Do you feel that? Do you want to hear it? Oh, you know what I got. I got a TB303 here, and I have the Freaky Teddy with a little bit of mail. Go get that mail, Freaky. Okay. So, I got everything synced up and ready. How we doing in the chat room? We got Kiara in the chat, of course. We got Master Tiger in the chat, of course. We got Claire Bear in the chat. How we doing, Claire? Okay, let's see. You know how it goes on Monosynth Monday. We got to do the big unveil. Ooh, a real boy 303. Yeah. Let's hear it. Let's hear it immediately, I think. All right. You got to go straight for that filter knob. And I have one of its friends here as well. And hopefully we can add to the collection. I guess this is a friend. Not sure if I've showed you guys this before. I do have one of these. It's the little 606 digital clone. Because, you know, my 606, it's still on the fritz, my friends. I gotta fix that. It's in a pile. Okay, so let's see. Let's figure this out. Well, we got the Freaky Teddy with a package. Could you guess what it could be? It's a Roland 303. That's it. That's my little intro jam for you guys. We're going to make some patterns on the 303 today. We're going to get the Freaky Teddy up. And, yeah, that's a heavy one. I might have to help out the Freaky with that. Come on, Freaky. What do we got? What's in the mail today? Oh, it's something. Oh, this teddy bear. Gosh, I got to... Here it is. Something from Japan. Yeah. I wonder if this ever left Japan until I ordered it. Thanks, Freaky Teddy, everyone. Okay, yeah, it's been a while since we've seen the Freaky bring in a package. Look at this monster. Oh, boy. And well, I don't know if you can see, but it's got Japanese all over it. How freaking cool. So I think, well, maybe I should put in a little background music. I didn't think of that, you know, I gotta scramble a little bit here, but, yeah, welcome back to Monosynth Monday. Let me grab some, what do you want? I know what Master Tiger wants. We'll play a little bit of Tiger Sky. Let's see if I can fish that out. Been like a little bit of Tiger Sky mixed with some live 303 jams. My bad, guys. On a strange start. Clearly, I don't do enough Monosynth Mondays to know exactly how it's supposed to go. How we doing in the chat room? Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, we got Kiara. We got Claire saying, the Teddy! Intro jamming. And we got Master Tiger. I can feel for you, my friend. I've got a few guitars that need working on. Yeah, that's my 606. Poor thing. Maybe I'll try to get around to that. I don't know. All right, so we got an unboxing to do. I got this all set up, and now we got to move it out of the way, but I'm... You guys don't know what it is, if you can guess. I'm not sure if anyone did make a guess. Yes, Claire, you are right on time. It's like you read my mind. Okay. We're missing a couple people. I think maybe I scared Gonzin away with the Hallowees. How we all doing? Everyone have a good weekend. Everyone have a good Halloween. Yeah, I did a freaky Hallowees show last week, and that was, we'll just say it was quite interesting. I've never done anything like that before, and hopefully it sticks around for future Halloweens. We'll see if I decide to do one every year. I might have to get to be a Wolfman next year. This year I was a Joker, and it was pretty freaky. Okay, so back over here, this is the usual workstation. Let me get this. I don't know, what should I do? Turn it off? Yeah, it'll be okay. Let's turn off the fake 606. I mean, the TR06. I love it. I was realizing, actually, one of my favorite things about the 606, holy analog video effects. One of the things I love about the 606 so much is that it has these trigger outputs, analog CV outputs. And I was thinking to myself, well, geez, now that I have one of these, do I even need a 606 anymore? Of course I do, because it matches my beautiful 303, like 1-to-1. But this one has multiple. It's got 5 CV outputs, so didn't really think about that until today. I was thinking, yeah, I got to get my 606 off of the fritz so that I can use it for surprise night capacitor show I've been working on. I've been talking about it for a long time. Okay, this is the real deal here. Might have to zoom you out a little bit on the VHS. Woo, it's a big box. It's coming from Japan, you guys. All right, how to do it? I gotta do the think just a little bit. This has come across the Pacific Ocean, I imagine. That would be the appropriate way to, if you were a package from Japan coming to the States, you'd probably go over the big boy sea, ocean, lake, no. Okay, can you guess what it is? Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know if you can. I know what it is. And I have been, well, I don't want to give it away too early, but it is a Playmate for my 303. Wow. And I'm not sure why I didn't do this earlier, but once again, if you guys take a guess. We got Hen in the chat. How we doing, Hen? Good to see you back, my friend, on Monosynth Monday. Just unboxing a little something from Japan. Yeah, I had to pay a nice import fee on this. It wasn't too bad, actually, but there was an import fee, so beware of that. When you're buying things off of eBay, Reverb.com, there will be an import fee, especially these days, if you know what I mean. Well, okay, so yeah, this is it's always a struggle for space in the Electric Archaic studio. Maybe I will just take it over here back to the Jono view. Oh, guys, so this has been sitting in my studio for a couple weeks now, and I think it took a couple weeks to get here from Japan. So it's like I've had it for ages, and I don't even know how it looks or how it sounds. You guys got any guesses in the chat room? We got Master Tiger in the chat saying, I thought the 606 went with your eyes. Huh. But when drum machines match your eyes, you know you're meant for some sort of musical freakiness. Thanks, Tiger. Okay, so yeah, this is quite the... yeah, I might be giving it away here, but it does have a power cord. or should I say power cord. I'm gonna fake you out with that. It's got a Korg power cord. Interesting, and I'm hoping it doesn't need a step down converter. That's something I didn't think about. We'll just find out. You know, you don't want to fry a $4,000 303 on live stream because you didn't do your homework. But if you guys have guessed by now, it is a bubble wrapped machine. Let's keep unboxing this. Maybe we can get back to our other view. All right, what you're hearing in the background, of course, is Tiger Sky, unreleased. But I do play it quite a lot on my live streams. So for those of you guessing that this is another TB303, oh, you guessed correctly, except for not today. I know. But I did say that it was a Roland 303, so what else could it be? Trying to go quick here. This is like the usual Electric Archaic unboxing mode, where I don't want to scratch the interface, but I also don't want to take up too much time doing this unboxing. Let's see. Okay. What kind of Roland 303 could this be? Are you seeing it yet? Man, that's a lot of bubble wrap. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, do you guys know what this is? Let me get some scissors. This is appropriate for Monosynth Monday, don't you think? An MC303 groove box from, I think, 1996. Wow, it's a monster. It's a big boy machine. How about that? And it feels like there's a little bit of oil in there. Why would there be oil in there? Oh, yikes. That's kind of strange. I might need some assistance. Help assistance. Okay, check that out. Why is there, oh my gosh, oil all over it? What would be the deal with that? Oh gosh, that doesn't bode too well, I don't think. Anyways, I guess it's better than water. Looks like it might need a bit of a retro Brite, which I can certainly do. Let's get rid of this bow. That's a lot of weird. It doesn't smell like any sort of particular oil. Why would there be oil all over? Ugh. Well, you never know what you're going to get when it comes to used gear, I think. We got Claire in the chat saying, welcome MC303 to the family. Well, we will see. We will see if it's a happy MC303. You can get these for a pretty dang good deal, I think. It's definitely not a TR1000, but it does look a lot like a Roland Edirol. Okay, so let's see here. This is a bit of it's a monster. Look, it's taking up all the space, and that is an oily thing. Have no idea why there would be oil, some kind of oil on there. Is it WD-40? Why would it need that? And why would it have leaked all out? I got tape stuck on my finger. Wow. Well, hopefully this machine turns out to be freaking awesome and just as freaky as its first impressions, because that's the way we like it. Freaky. Okay, so we got a Korg power cord here. Usually when you get stuff from Japan, it's great. It's good stuff because it hasn't been around the world yet. You can get really nice TB303s and 909s and stuff from Japan for a good price, although you got to pay the import duties and whatnot. Let me just look at this power cord really quick. It's talking about the 9 volt. That should probably do the trick, I guess. I assume. Weird with the oil. slippery MC303 here. Let me find a power slot for that. All right, so I will tell you guys, I have been watching tutorials on this machine all night. It's always nice to fall asleep to a synthesizer tutorial. We got Claire in the chat saying she's digging the purple light. Yeah, you got the purple light, babes. I like it too, but sometimes I wonder if it is going to do something weird to my teeth. I had one show I did all purple, and my teeth they looked like they had been reverse retrobrited, which is very strange, but I also had a really strong matcha after that, so maybe it was like the Joker in my teeth. The green and the purple created something strange. We're talking about all the strangeness today, you know? It's still Scorpio season, which means that you kind of got to get in there and deal with the weirdness. Okay. All right. So let's move forward here towards our first moment of truth, I guess. I've done some rearranging here. I got some new things in my setup. So I used to have like a place where I could stick this magnetic light. I don't have that anymore, so it's kind of wonky. That's nice. That looks good, I think. Nice freaky 90s groove box. Wow, okay. So, I was kind of tempted to clean up some of this. It must be WD-40, but although it doesn't smell like that. That's the strangest thing I've ever seen. Well, I may have seen stranger things, but check this out. We got some happy 1/4 inch outputs. Headphone, there's a low boost. Ooh, what do you think of that? Yeah, it's cool. I think it's the only machine other than the TB303 that Roland made called 303. I know it's upside down for you guys, but you'll be okay. So, all right, it's a moment of truth. I wonder if we should plug in the, wow, it's a monster. This is a big groove box. Maybe, okay, let's just fire it on here really quick. And I'm getting nothing. Wow, that'd be the shortest Monosynth Monday I've ever done. Oh boy. Maybe, perhaps, oh gosh. Well, maybe the oil got to it somewhere in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. That is just not turning on, so bummer. I assume, let's see. Geez, you guys. How lame is that? We got Master Tiger in the chat saying, I'm real strict about the correct power supply in the right gear. Yeah, I would be too, except for I don't know what this takes. And that's what they sent with it. I'm wondering now. Dang it! This has happened a few times on my channel, and of course, it's my least favorite thing to happen. When I do an unboxing, the Freaky Teddy comes in, he's all excited, and then we unbox the machine, and it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, even though they said it was gonna. What a bummer. Well, I was hoping to have a Roland 303s jam here. But we might just have to have a Roland 303 jam here today. I'm still not sure. I suppose I could try it somewhere else. But that is the power cord that usually runs the second Tascam. Or not the power cord, the power strip that runs the second Tascam for my Ease show. Man, this is looking like it's going to be a bit of a lemon. I'm not that happy with this. As I'm sure you guys aren't as well. I wanted to hear some terrible demos. This thing has a ton of demo tracks in it. It's got like 200 stored demo tracks, and then you only get 50 user slots. That's it's asking for 9. Okay, let's have a look here really quick. Oh, Roland MC303, I've wanted ya for a long time. It is just not doing it. Oh boy. really bums me out. I don't know what else to do other than, I guess, complain, but I'm not sure if there's returns on this from Japan. It's got oil all over it. Why? I wonder if that has something to do with gosh. It's not like I need another repair project in my life, you know? I'm ready for things to just work. Well, I guess we can, I don't know what's going on here, but it looks like my camera's also on the fritz now. What's happening? Well, these things happen, you know? When you run a freaky vintage analog studio, there's going to be some unexpected problems. Yeah, that is just kind of gnarly. I don't know why I'm cleaning it up if it's just going to go right into the trash. No. Some people might say that this machine is a bit rubbish, but because it's a sampler, well, it's not a sampler, it's a rompler, which means, you know, ROM, read-only memory. And but you can do a little bit of sound design with the samples, but it looks like we're not going to be doing any of that today, I guess. I don't know. That's a bummer, guys. Maybe we just have to have a Q&A for today. That's in the spirit of Monosynth Monday. We need a little bit more 303 here. And bummer, yeah. So we got Master Tiger in the chat saying Amazon has a power supply for it. Well, the thing is it's asking for a 9 volt. I'm wondering if they just really screwed up that bad on the power supply. It's asking for, okay, 9 volt and 500, or is that a 5 or a 6? Gosh, I can't even see. That I would assume is a 5. 500 milliamp. Use Roland ACI ACB adapter only. Yeah, it's like Roland is having a grudge with Korg here inside of this machine because that's a Korg power cord. Okay, so having another look at the Korg power cord here. Oh man, it's just like a... Okay, so it's saying 600 milliamps output, 9 volt DC, 9 volt, 600 milliamps. I still can't really tell if that's a 500 or a 600. It looks like both, honestly, but I'm wondering what 600 would do. And that's a DC in 9 volt. It looks like 500, but it looks just as much like 500 as it does 600 to me. But I'm not sure if that's a thing. I do have, let's see, we have the internet. We might be able to use that. I'm sorry, guys. Well, I'm not that sorry. It's wild. It's always a wild day on Monosynth Monday. A massive bummer. Yikes. That sucks. I really, really wanted to hear the 303 samples that were in here. I know that they're just 303 samples, not... it doesn't do any synthesis. It's sample manipulation. And it has a ton of drum samples in there too, which I was going to use for making maybe like some freaky 90s drum and bass types of sounds. Let me just do a quick Google here. Yeah, let's Google it up. Let's see if we can figure out if it is indeed a 600 milliamp. Okay, Roland power supply. Let's see. Well, thanks for joining me. We'll make some real 303 jams. I was always planning on doing that, but it's kind of a bummer that I got a brand new machine that's, well, it's not brand new. New to me. I just found a cool spreadsheet here. It looks like it has a ton of Roland power supply units, but it's not telling me. Ah, well, I don't know if I want to waste you guys' time too much on a lemon, but there it is. The beautiful, the beautiful brick. Dang it. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, well, I'm sorry, guys. What a bummer. Yeah, so, okay, we got Master Tiger in the chat saying, are you familiar with SYNTH? Not really. Is it a SYNTH? Is that a Moog? Am I totally wrong? Master Tiger's also saying, and on the Amazon it says 500 milliamps. Yeah, it looks like 500 milliamps to me. So I'm not sure what would happen if you plugged in 600 milliamps and if it needs a step-down converter. I don't know if it does, though. Made in Japan. There's no reason for me to use Roland ACI ACB adapter only. I might have to just get an adapter and maybe it'll work. But yeah, that looks... Man, that is playing tricks on my eyes. Look at this. That's 500, right? Am I tripping on that or what? All right, that's really hard to hold that way. Oh, I guess the show must go on, my friends. That's a bummer. I might have a power cord that I could use for this, although I don't know why it's covered in oil, why they would do that. Maybe they opened it up and lubricated the switches a little bit. They certainly feel nice and smooth. What a bummer. Okay, well, let's forget about it. We gotta make a jam happen, and considering that I was going to use a 1/4-inch cable for this, I might have to go grab another drum machine so we can have yeah, it's 500 milliamps for sure. Yeah, we got Claire in the chat saying, babes, that's a 500. It looks like a 600 as well, but I'm over it, so let's move on. Let's let's say RIP with the ripstone for this. I don't know what I could ever use that for. Not sure if it would make much of a difference either. I don't know enough about electronics to tell you, but dang. I could try it on another chord, although if it's wrong, I guess we would have already... It's not going to work. Okay, forget it. That's a bummer. That might be the biggest bummer of Monosynth Monday. We've had a couple bummers before on Tape Tuesday where I had some sweet tape machines that just didn't work at all, even though they promised they would. Now I feel all kind of icky. Ugh. I need like a sink in my studio so I can just wash off the grime from all this used equipment. Okay, so let's see. Let's bring the 6. Oh. I hope you guys can appreciate a frantic show, because that's kind of what it is today. Not that I'm scrambling too much anymore. I'm a little bit sad, so it's kind of sucks. I'd been waiting too. That's the part that sucks about it. I was waiting and wondering if I should just open up the machine, learn how to use it, and then present it to you guys. But that's no fun, right? You guys want to see the major mess ups, I imagine. I don't know. Okay. So let's try to see if we can make some freaky patterns on a Real Boy 303. Maybe it's just a sign that you'll never, ever, ever get better than the real deal right here. It's the truth. Okay, so we got the 60... Well, it's not a 606. It's a TR-06, and it sounds alright. I do have the little TR-08 and the TR-09. I'm tempted to go grab my TR6S because it takes 1/4 inch output, whereas these just take the tiny little baby ones. Thanks, Roland. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we're all ready to go. Let's start jamming. We're gonna jam up a little bit, and I think that we're gonna try our ultimate best to make up for the fact that we've got no brand new machine to fiddle around with, which I was really looking forward to. Okay, so first things first, you kind of heard the intro jam, but let me get my sync box. That's the Roland SBX 10. The man behind the curtain is right there. We got to set that back up for MIDI, and I got to do a little Ableton here and there. I think that should do it. Let's see. I got my 303 in play mode. I got the 606. Well, it's an 06. Remember, it's not the real deal. Let's see. Let's just fire in with a random pattern here and tweak the filter a little bit. We'll make some patterns here in just a little bit. All right. Can we make up for the fact that the MC303 was rubbish? And we still love you, Freaky. Still love that Freaky. I still need to make that voice for the Freaky, you know. Okay, so we gotta make some new patterns because these are old patterns from old Monosynth Monday shows. You might recognize them. I'm not sure. I'm gonna show you how to do it here. We'll fumble around with the real 303. Man, that's just, it's a beautiful machine. The MC303. It looks like it's gonna be a bit of a piece of work. I'm not sure if getting the proper power cord will even fix that. I have no idea. Maybe I'll open it up and there will just be... Who knows? I don't know what the oil is in there. Okay. We got Master Tiger in the chat saying, I liked it. What did you like, my friend? We know you love the Freaky. Okay. So let's drop the din. That's like my Tape Tuesday version of Hop the Pin, but we ain't got no pin to hop because we're not doing cassette tape loops. Let's head over here and get nice and comfy. Okay, so I think I pretty much matched the tempo, which was cool. It's hard to do on just a knob, but if I play the 606, we're running on a 118 today, a little bit slower. So let's see. Let's see how good I can DJ my machines. Whoa. Yeah. Cool. Okay, that's nice. So let's figure it out. Let's see. Maybe we should just hop right on in to pattern bank. What is it? B? I think that's called pattern selection B. Should be all blank, I'm assuming. Yep, that's blank. That's blank too. That's blank. Oh, just give me 4, baby. Okay, cool. We got 4 patterns. So immediately with the 303, if you're not familiar with this weird machine and the strange sequencer, you've got to set the time mode first. You can do the length as well, but we won't mess around with that quite yet because I'm assuming it's just going to give us a full 16. We can count that off. Oh, we got to get into write mode. It's complicated. Write mode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And that'll sound something like this. In the pitch data, it might be the same. So maybe we'll just do a... Okay, so that should be straight across. Whoa! Not sure why we're missing that last note there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. That's just like straight 16 steps. Okay, now what you can really do is add some freakiness to the pitches. I got my tuning knob up a bit. I was trying to tune it to that 606 kick drum. And so we can drop it way down and get those real crunchy 303 sounds if we wanna. We got Claire in the chat saying my hands are glowing. It's a usual occurrence, I guess. I don't know. I do a little bit of an inverted effect here because my video mixer, it's not on the Fritz, but it doesn't have color, which is fine because the 303 is black and white silver anyway, but I gotta switch it up a little bit. And of course we can get color on the video mixer by going like this. Whoa, that's cool. I like that. Still got a lot of work to do on my setup, you guys. Yeah, but we'll get there. Okay, so let's see here. Pardon the microphone squeakies. We're really here for the 303 squeakies. So what we're gonna do, I try to do something a little bit different, but I always seem to kind of end up doing like a kind of a moody 303 pattern. That sounds pretty good. And then you got to add some random accents in memory. You could access that in pitch mode, and you do the forward button here. So let's start with a low one and an accent, and we'll turn the accent knob down so we can kind of slide that in later. Oh, speaking of a slide, let's let it slide. And this is just random. Shout out to Daft Punk. Random accents in memory. It's totally random. Maybe. Human random. That'll do. Let's head on over to the next pattern here. Let's do a little something different with the time mode. I like to do kind of I do this every time. You guys know it, but it's a 1 2 3 1 2 3, which would be a step rest or a step tie. My bad. The rest is over here. Yeah, we got 303 squeakies. Let's see. So maybe we'll try it backwards. I don't know if you can just fire in with a rest. Can you? Fire in with a rest. That sounds like maybe it could be a song of mine in the future. Okay, let's try to fire in with a rest, and then we'll do 2, rest 2, 2, rest 2, 2, rest 2, 2, rest 2, 2, 2. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh. That sounds great. All right, and we didn't hear any of the accents yet, but I'm not sure what this has in the way. It seems like it took all the pitch data from the previous pattern, which I think is a thing. Again, it's the weirdest machine ever to work with. It's why it was kind of a commercial failure in the beginning. And then all the pawn shop freaks picked it up and started making acid techno back in the late 80s. Shout out to those cats. Wow. Okay, another one, please. Just going as random and as fast as I can. We're going to make up for time, I think. We've lost a little bit of time. We're going to make it up. So for this one, let's do... let's add some random accents in memory. Maybe we just go low on everything. Add an accent, a slide up, low, get down. Wow, what a machine. Wow, I love it. Okay, let's hear that one out. And remember, I had that accent knob all the way down. Let's see. Okay, let's play with the accent knob. I like to start them all off way low down. Ooh, a little bit moody. Ooh, that's a great one. I'm excited for that pattern. Popping in some accents. Wow, and we're on sawtooth mode here. I'll switch that over to square for the next one. Let's make another pattern real quick. Let's see. I did like that starting off with rest. I don't know what happens there, but what if I just do a rest, step, and then rest, step, and randomize it. It's fun to just hit the switches on the 303, and it's endless, even though it's it's already logged the 16 steps. It's going to let me just keep going. Is that right? Yeah, I think, well, you'd think I'd be a pro by this point with the 303, but I still don't know. And that did nothing for some reason. Why? Oh, what? Okay. It's so random, you guys. I can't help myself. There we go. Come on, let's make it scream like a wild tiger. Once again. Wow, that's a lot of power. It's a lot of excitement. Let's add some random accents in memory here. It's taken all those... It's so weird. I still haven't fully figured out how this thing works. I assume it... I don't know. Or my 303, I think, has a mind of its own. It likes to... It likes to keep its patterns even when I pull the batteries out, which makes zero sense at all, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a modification for that. But most of the time, when you pull the batteries out, it scrambles all the pitch data. Let's drop the pitch down. All right, I'm not sure how much I like that pattern or not. I sure like that first one. Woo! Maybe it was because there was too many rests in that one. Let's just give it a full 16 steps on that last pattern we made and see how that sounds. Might be a little bit too low. I'm not. Let's see. Let's alleviate some of that by taking. We'll leave a couple of those super low octaves. Change that one to a slide up accent. Yeah. We like the crunch, just maybe not that much. Whoa. Is it plastic? Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so let's pop the din in. I want to hear it with some drum machines, and maybe I'll go grab, I don't know. Kind of, that MC303 really stole my balloons today, you guys. So, well, whatever, I guess. I don't know. That sucks. But let's see. Yeah. Oh, man. Poor Monosynth Monday. It's such a weird show. It's the first show I started out with on 303 Day earlier this year. Gosh, what has that been? It's like 9 months of an Electric Archaic show every week. Whoa. And of course, I didn't switch it from write mode into play mode. So let's do that here really quick. We can have access to more than one pattern. And let's see, with the TR06, let's make something new. So many things you gotta do. This is why I'm excited for the night capacitor show, you guys. I'm gonna sync up all the machines I can, probably about 8, because I get 8 tracks. I'm gonna sync them all up and just jam and try to make music. And then I'm also tempted to offer up those stems for sale on my website. But yeah, it's a lot of work and it needs a lot of space. It's been kind of fun doing these shows here where I get the one machine and then the next machine, and it goes great for the ease show because it's basically like I'm just DJing two tape machines. You can't see the mixer, but yeah, night capacitor, that's going to be the next evolution. So of course I'm thinking of that because that would just be, I would get the machines synced up and they would just fly. They'd let it slide and come up with some really cool stuff because I have a lot of cool machines. It's just it's a bit of a spacing issue. I'm thinking about it though. So okay, let me reset this really quick. We got the 303 in play mode. We're gonna need that. All right, let's hear it. Crazy analog. That's a soup of analog video and weirdness. I like that. Oh, we got a shuffle. I think I know how to turn that off. Unless you guys like it. Maximum crunch here. You can't do very much with the TR-06, honestly. I'll be honest with you guys. You might have to pull out a slightly different machine. Like a 909 clone. Wow, are you hearing? That's some staticky 303 crunch. Yeah, I like that. Sounds pretty good. Synth Monday, I think we're back. Let's get some different hi-hats. And you gotta add an accent if you want it to really... There we go. Yeah. Ooh, it sounded pretty good. I do like this machine. It's kind of limited. It's got just, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sounds. Okay. Claire in the chat asking for a full blast kick. All right. That's pretty good. I like that. I'm always trying to conjure up some kind of a freaky awesome jam. We got Kiara in the chat saying, so cleansing. Are you talking about when they sandblast stuff and it cleans it? That's really gritty, awesome amazingness. Okay, so the cool thing about having every Roland boutique drum machine, I think I do have it. Wait, they got the 808 one, they got the 909 one, and then the 606 one. I still wanted Roland to reissue a 707 boutique. I think that'd be super cool with the fader jobbers, but with a 1/4-inch output and individual outputs. But it's never gonna happen. You got the TR-1000, which I might pick that up at some point, just not today. I picked up an MC303 that was broken. I guess that's what I get for giving Roland so much guff for not reissuing our dear Lord in the TB303. Yeah. Okay, so we need something a little bit different for Claire. Claire wants a full, what'd you say? A full blast kick. I think I can do that. It's not analog, but it will blast with full power. Let's see here. Let's do a quick swap-a-rooney. Bye-bye, baby 606. We love you. I can't read the machine. I assume it's the same on this one, so it does not have it labeled on the top, which is strange. Okay, MIDI in, it's on the left side. And I'm hoping that the batteries are happy batteries here. What else could go wrong on my live stream? We'll find out, I guess. I don't know. It's not too bad, actually. I can't complain much. That's what you get for buying used gear on the internet. I'm going to have a little chat with that seller, though. Hopefully it's not too late. It's been weeks. I've had it in my... Maybe that was the problem, just letting it sit. No, I don't think so. We'll figure you out. Let's just have a one other look at this. So this was going to host the full blast kick because it has a bunch of 909 samples on it. I think it's got a bunch of other really great samples on it. Dang it, you guys. Dang it. And, well, whatever. Why? I hate broken machines. It's my least favorite thing. Well, there's some other things, but we won't get into that. Like Joker products. Whoa. Okay, so let's see. Hopefully the batteries are fresh. They should be. I don't know. These are rechargeable batteries. I get them from Pale Blue. I'm not sponsored, but I love those guys. There's no sense in using disposable batteries anymore when you can get rechargeable ones. Okay, so let's see. I got to do a couple things with this machine. It's a lot more complicated than the 606 clone one. I got to hit shift and go into pattern write mode. And that's a good thing to do. And this is my OCD. I will set the tempo on the machine to 118, even though it's being synced by the Roland. Man behind the curtain sync box. Wow. It's a super scatterbrain today. Although it might be better than us looking through the quick start manual of the MC303 to figure out how to even get that thing going. Which maybe someday I'll have the privilege to do that. It's such a bummer. Okay, I think we're ready for this. I've made so many upgrades that are hard to tell you guys about because you probably don't care that much, but I got a bunch of cool Ableton shortcut keys, but it doesn't change the fact that I need the mouse to be the cursor in Ableton to be in a specific place so that I don't lose what I previously recorded. None of this even matters to ya, I don't think, but okay, whatever. Super Scramble Brains, give me a like and subscribe if you are having fun here today. This one's for Claire. We got a full blast kick, I think, and it should work. How's that? That's a squeaky. Not to be confused with the freaky, which we already saw earlier. Ooh. Get a nice little, what do you call that? Like a, it's not exactly an acid chug, which is, oh, I love that. I gotta do like an acid chug day one of these days. I can't even think of how you would do that here. This is a bit too straight up for a chug, don't you think? A chug-a-lux. Look at that heavy hitting 909 snare clone. It's a clone. Kind of cool. I like it when the machines are overlaid and you get jellyfish hands. How would I do a chug? I'm totally forgetting what like an acid chug is like, but it feels like you're doing a chugga choo choo on the 303. We got Master Tiger in the chat saying, "I like this." Yeah, there's only so much you can do with two machines. I can go grab the TR6S. Wow, too many machines. Richard, where's Richard at? I think I scared away some people with the Hallowees. I'm not sure if that was worth doing, because I love you guys. But I think Gonzin was calling for an exorcism. I was being a freaky joker. If you're still in the mood for Halloween, you can go check out Hallowees on my channel. I love the plastic squeakiness. This is like the Joker's balloons, you know? Oh, freaky alligator. Good. I like that. I like that a lot. I thought I was messing around with the closed hats. That's actually the open hat there. Let's mess around with this drum beat a little bit. We gotta have something a little different. Let's see about these closed hi-hats. I don't know, let's just hit every single one, and then that's kind of cool. Sometimes that snare is just way too much on the 909. I really like an 808 or a 606 style snare a little bit more. But the hi-hats, oh, the hi-hats. Wow, that sounds like it's being sidechained. Blank pattern. Maybe that means it's time to make some new patterns on the 303. What do you think about that? We might as well just make it a full-on Roland smorgasbord. Board? Borg? There used to be a 303 modification. It wasn't the Devilfish. It was called the Borg, and I feel like it was a bit more rare, at least when I was searching on eBay back in the early 2000s. And the Borg one, and it had a bunch of freaky silver, knobs all over here, and then it said the Borg, and it was like, I kind of don't know how I feel about drilling into your 303, especially. You guys who know me, I've modified my Tascams, and I don't have this switch, but it's just wires that come out of one of the screw holes, and I go with jumper wires because I don't like making incursions on vintage machines. The Devilfish gets a pass, and the Borg 303 modification gets a pass because it was just so long ago, it kind of didn't matter. The way people, I guess, treated 303s back then. It was just like a $40 pawn shop score, I guess. But nowadays, these things are like, I think you can get them. The prices come down a little bit because Behringer, Behringer's still in Roland's fire. But yeah, you can get them for like $2,500. You can get one of these. I think I paid like $32 for mine, and then I got the sync box. That was. It was in 2001. 2021. Gosh, if I had a 303 back in 2001, I'd be... Who knows where I'd be these days? That's why I was getting the MC303, because I'm feeling like it's like a $200 vintage Roland machine. I know it's not an analog machine. It's not a 303 by any means, but it might be one of those things that has like a little bit of a... Whoa, we love this, because that seems to be the way it goes with Roland. No one likes. I won't go there. Okay, what were we going to do? We're going to make some new patterns on the 303 because we're in desperate need of some freaky new patterns. Let's see. Let's drop the din once again and test these out. Make sure these are all blank. That one had something. Yeah. Going for some weird sci-fi. Space Invaders, right? That's what I call it. Okay, so that one's not blank. This one... let's do a chain. I'm going to do a quadruple chain 'em up. And it is inverted. I can I don't care. Oh, right. Let's see. So this is one way to do it, but you can... Okay, you got to get into write mode. That helps if you're trying to write a pattern. I'm going to go full random here. Just back and forth, back and forth. Against the needle, making it scratch. No, this is a 303. Luckily, we don't have... Well, I do have one scratchy pot, and it's this one. But luckily, these ones are not scratchy pots. And I'm rambling. Okay. With the four patterns chained up, you can kind of just go all over the place. But... I don't know. Let's see. Let's try... I want to try something different as always, but... Rubbish. Maybe. There's something in there I kind of like, but let's... I think... Oh, there's a back button, but I don't know if it goes back... Ooh. Total randomness, guys. That's not too bad. Okay, now we got to go for the random accents in memory. Because if you don't have an accent on a step, then this knob won't do anything. It's not going to do nothing. This really is the perfect machine. I know Roland is going to reissue it. It's just only a question of when. I recently made a video about the TR-1000. What a cool looking drum machine. But yeah, it's just begging and pleading for Roland to just do a proper reissue. Come on, we've seen synth companies all over the world do proper reissues. Why can't you do one? I know they can. Not sure if that's really the best pattern in the world, but we can maybe check out what we have here on the pattern selection A. That's an old... That's a good one. We got to hear that. We got to hear that with some drums here. Okay, let's go back here and put the plug the down, my friend. Yeah, it's been a, it's been a Monosynth Monday. This show has always been slightly unhinged and kind of definitely freaky. It's a thing. It's my show. It's my 303 show. I love it. And I love you guys too. But we're not quite there yet. So let's have a little bit of jam, if you know what I'm saying. I'm still just so bummed, you guys, about the MC303. Micro Composer 303. What a massive bummer. I guess when we can pull this guy out and do a double TB. Maybe we'll try that in a little bit. I don't know. Okay, so let's fire right in. Let's make sure the 303 is on play mode, of course. And yeah, let's hear what we got. I'll switch the waveform a little bit. Ooh, that's kind of nice. That's got a, dare I say it, it's got a vibe. My California is showing, I know. That it's got a, that's kind of chuggy, isn't it? That's like an acid chug. Whatever an acid chug is, I'm feeling it. Yeah, I think that 303 just kind of makes me, scrambles my brains a little bit. Taste of the polymeter. And here that's not hitting on the downbeat every time. It's doing something like, and that's always a good thing for a 303. just a chug, I think. We're chugging along. Bit of some polymeter magic. We got Claire in the chat saying she can taste the TR rainbow. Yeah, you want to see some TR rainbow? Here we go. a little bit of a sync box error there. We had that last Mono Synth Monday, which is not too cool. I'm not sure why. I think it was the batteries were low on my 303 last time. How'd you like those jams, guys? We got Audio Freaker in the chat saying, I'm scared of Ernst. Ghost haven't slept in a month. Whatever that means. It was only a week since Halloween. I know that was a freaky, freaky show. I still don't know how I feel about it, so you guys all get a pass. But don't be too scared, because I brought out the holy water as Gonzan requested. Okay, so what should we do now? I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Let me know in the chat room what you want me to do. I can let you all go, because it's been, well, hasn't been exactly 2 hours yet. It's been an hour and a half, give or take. Yeah, we can pull out the 808 clone. I could also get the TR6S out, which, yeah, we could do that. I don't know. Feeling kind of tired, a little bit deflated, like one of Joker's balloons, because of that MC303. Freaking. I guess the first order of business would be to get the correct power cord, see if that works. For those of you just tuning in, the Freaky Teddy brought in the mail today, and what was in the mail? Oh yeah, a nice MC303 groove box, straight from Japan. And yeah, it was strange, because it still does have a bunch of oil all over it. I guess they just went crazy with the WD-40 or something. It's also a little bit grimy, as sometimes vintage machines can be. There's a little bit of grime all over the place. Needs a retro Brite, although it looks like I'm in a retro Brite studio. We got a new one in the chat. What is it? Thor. Welcome, Thor, to the chat. Thor is asking, what is the distortion on the TB303? I am just using an Ableton saturator, and, you know, if you really want to know, what do you think? It sounds good, or do you think it sounds rubbish? Let me know. Thor. Welcome to the chat. It's always great to have a Thor around. Where's your hammer, baby? I guess my hammer, or I guess maybe more like an Excalibur. Although I could put a 303 Thor hammer. Would be pretty cool, I think. Maybe I'll have to do that for next Halloween. I'll be Thor, and we'll just make bell sounds and metallic sounds so I don't scare you guys away too much. Yeah, that was freaking nuts with the Halloweens. So yeah, the distortion. What do you want? Do you want the patch? I'll tell you. It's just an Ableton. Yeah, Thor's saying it sounds okay. Well, yeah. Part of the problem with my 303 is, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but when I run it through a distortion pedal, the LED noise is just very loud. So for some reason, if I just do it digitally in Ableton, it kind of mitigates that. Whereas, and I'm not sure if you can hear it, but why don't I go ahead and turn up the saturation on that, and you might be able to hear it. I don't know, you might need headphones for that. But if I grab the 303 one, slam it, can you hear that? Just like, there is a fix for it, but after I did the switch replacement on my 303, I just kind of scared to open it up or do anything with it. But it's a ground loop, and apparently you can fix it by having blue LEDs, apparently, but I don't know where to get back in the early 2000s, you could get the entire switchboard, the PCB that held all the switches. You could get the entire thing with like a blue LED, green. You could get a red replacement. We got Master Tiger in the chat saying, "Do some Pink Lloyd." Yeah, Lloyd is one of my nicknames, which I've let you guys know about. So how would Pink Lloyd go? I don't know the notes for it. I think you're talking about the and how many. Maybe we'll do that here on another episode of Mono Synth Monday, because I don't even know how I would do it. We can try. Why don't we just try? We'll try some Pink Lloyd. And we get the distortion all the way up. Let's drop the din, my friends. I'm not sure if you think that sounds any better, Thor, but I gotta figure it out. I got my dad's. I have a Dodd. Have you guys ever heard of Dodd? Where is that thing? It's a hot pink from the 80s distortion pedal, the Thrashmaster, and it really lives up to its name because that thing is so loud. The noise floor is just louder than, well, it's not louder than the 303 itself, but I tried that out on the very first Mono Synth Monday. That was 303 day earlier this year, and it just sounded like trash. I probably should look into fixing that ground loop so that I can bring out some pedals, you know, because maybe the Ableton saturator is not going to cut it for very much longer. And we got Master Tiger saying, I'm going to need material for tape week. Yeah, as soon as I hit 500 subscribers, it's tape week. I'm just going live, and we're going to do some sort of Tape Tuesday ease shenanigans every day for an entire week. So give me a like and subscribe if you're interested in that. Okay, let's see. Let's Pink Lloyd. We'll make a Pink Lloyd here really quick. There's a little bit of the pink. Whoa, that's trippy. Here, let's trip out on the analog visuals just a little bit more. That's really cool. Okay, we'll make Pink Lloyd with a little bit of pink. You need stems, Kiara. What are you talking about? I got so many stems. Too many, actually. All right, so with the Pink Lloyd, let's find an empty pattern. I know I ran into one of those earlier. Wow. Yeah, it's always nice to have the saturation all the way at the ceiling for added power. Let's see. There was an empty pattern. Not that I care. Let's blast that one away. That one's pretty basic. So with the Pink Lloyd one, how does it go? I think that's what you're talking about. I think we're going to need two. Let's chain up two and let's do right mode, bam, and then just give it all steps. I think that'll be the way. I saw the video. I saw on Instagram. David Gilmore he plugged it into. Was it an ARP? I think it was an ARP 2600. Maybe it was the earlier version. I'm not sure. I should be sure, but I'm not. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know. The notes he put in were very, very specific. It was cool. So pitch mode. Let's go. Just some random Pink Lloydness, okay? Didn't have a big distortion on it either, though, that patch. But I guess we're not going for perfection, are we? Money! That doesn't sound like Pink Lloyd at all. Pink Floyd. It sounds just like Pink Lloyd. And was it going faster? What song was that on anyway? It was on Dark Side of the Moon, I think, right? It's really screaming. Let's try another one, actually. Let's see if we can get a little closer to Pink Lloyd. All right. This time, I don't know. There was a very specific pitch thing that he did. I'm going to have to get that for next time. We got Kiara in the chat saying, what dimension is this? Wow. That might be called the Wild Style dimension. Remember Wild Style? With the tempo knob going crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can hear all the noise, but this thing is pumping out a lot of vintage noise. Let's see. Why don't we just do a pyramid? Not a major pyramid. Maybe we'll do a Black Keys pyramid. Let's try that. Okay, so we're in pitch mode. Oh, I messed that up. Let's do a major pyramid first. If that's even... Yeah, that'll be cool. It's like when you are buying a keyboard on eBay and they hit all of the keys. They do all the white ones and they hit the black ones next. Let's see how this sounds going very fast. That's like my classic diesel engine sound when you just rip the tempo up. Let's add some random accents. Another Space Invader there. Whoa. It's like a nursery rhyme. Just going for full-on randomness, as I usually do. We got an accent and a slide. Let it slide, my friends. We got Dolphin in the chat saying, sounding good, EA. I don't know, is it? It's sounding crazy. That's like a cat. Sometimes it's fun to just go wild style like that. But I think what we should do is call it quits here after one more jam. I don't know if we should make... I want to make a pattern. I want to make a really boring pattern that I think will sound really cool. And that'll make sense here in just a minute when I fire into making it. What we're going to do, 303, I'm going to take the bar here when you get it in write mode. When you hit bar, whoa, that's an interesting noise. You can hit bar and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that'll give you a 9-step pattern, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's do something just normal-ish. Normal-ish here. Wow, that's screaming at ya. Holy moly. Guacamole, my friend. Let's now some random accents in memory. Let's hear how that sounds. That should be a 9-stepper. Plug it in, drop the tone. And we got our 909. I think you gotta hit this. I think you gotta hit that to start it over again, and then we should be ready to go. I'll give it some toms and I'll boost the output here. I'd like to drop all the 303 knobs down. And let's see. Okay, cool. Let's try this out a bit. Whoa, it's a mess. I can't remember. There's something. Yeah, I think you just have to hit this on the 909 to reset it, or else it's out of sync. Yeah, see, that's better. Okay, cool. Now listen for that polymeter, because it's not doing normal. Oh, wow, that's crunchy. Yeah, the batteries died. Well, you know, I don't know. I'd like to blame this on one of the planets, but there's no planet to blame. That's a cop-out. It's a massive cop-out. Look, these things do have an effect. Well, I don't want to stop. I don't want to be stopped like that. Come on. Come on. We need one more proper jam. We can't get cut off like that. That's not fair. If I can just remember, it's literally so many machines, Richard. Did we ever get Richard in the chat today? Oh, I don't think so. I scared them all away. It was Gonzin. It was Gonzin and Richard. Sorry about that. The Halloween show. I should have called it the Halloween freak show because it was very freaky. There we go. You know I had another Roland drum machine hiding out here. Hopefully the batteries on this one last a little longer than the other one. Although you did do us a solid. You gave us the full blast kick drum. And this one, the TR-08, is the same as the 09, where it does not have the labels on the top. Like the 6, I guess they're copying the, whatever. Oh my gosh. Roland fanboy over here. How you doing? Roland fanboy. Woo. Okay. Yeah. We're doing the rounds, and I still feel like, yeah, I do apparently own every Roland boutique drum machine. I kind of wanted to Google that really quick, but that's silly. Okay, so we got Thor in the chat saying best 303 live on the planet. Keep calm and proper. You mean keep calm and prosper? Let's get this TR-808 turned on. Ooh. Hopefully the battery will last long enough for us to have our final jam here today. And yeah, I don't know what else you guys would like to do. Sometimes I feel like I just want to come on live here and just talk to you guys about synths and stuff. Maybe we'll have some space and room for that on my new Nike Pastor show I'm working on. Okay, so let's see if I can remember how this one works. There's something wonky with this first pattern here, so I just immediately go to pattern 2, and we got the 303 on and ready. Okay, so let's see. We need a little bit of freakiness. Whoa, that's too much. This too much. That's just right, I think. Ooh, more purple. Hey, that looks cool. I like that a lot. Okay. Let's see. Let's get out of write mode on the 303 before I forget. And I don't know. Let's randomize this. Let's find some old Mono Synth Monday patterns and break in this little TR-08 a little bit more. We haven't had too much action with this yet on the channel. Let's hear how it sounds. Oh, I got to reset that Ableton. There's so many things, man. I remember back on the older episodes of Mono Synth Monday, I was always complaining. I was like apologizing. Oh, I got to go over here. I got to go over there. Oh, my gosh. And these days, it's like I've done so many shows. I don't care. What is it? 80 shows or something? I don't know. It's a lot of shows, you guys. And it shows. Playing with the blur. It's just... It's wild style around here. Okay, so yeah, we're good. We're good. I just have to remember to hit record on my keyboard so I can grab those samples. Here we go. Ooh. I already just love that. Maybe I'll just let that do its thing. can feel it. Sounds like we're a little bit out of sync, which does happen. Ooh, I'm trying to shake your walls. Sounds a little bit out of sync. I'm going to try to fix that here really quick if I can. That's a bit better. That's a lot of power coming out of these machines. How can I ever harness it? Jeez. That's been Mono Synth Monday for you guys. Once again, give me a like and subscribe if you've had fun here today. Oh yeah. Woo! Once again, my friends, I love you all, and I love this planet. Ooh, and I know that you love this planet too. Love your mother. And your father figure too. Oh yeah, make it scream like a wild tiger. We got Master Tiger in the chat saying, use this machine more. Well, what do you think? Should I just go back to doing Monosynth Mondays instead of Tape Tuesday? We still got to do Tape Week. Maybe Monosynth Monday. Well, a Monosynth Monday a week keeps the doctor away. Heal yourself. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not the one to tell you what to do, but I will tell you that I love you. Oh, boy. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of excitement. Part of the problem with the Monosynth Monday is that it just gets a little bit repetitive, and it's not too cool. You know what I mean? It is cool, though. I freaking love that machine. It is my favorite machine. And I got a song to prove it for you. I will prove it with this one song. I gotta let you go, you guys. I gotta let you down easy. Well, I don't know. I just talk. You know, I come on here. I talk. I say some things. Hopefully, you get a couple laughs out of you guys. We make some cool sample banks. It's all good. Okay, this one is on the forthcoming album, Cotton Candy. It's called I Love My 303 by Electric Archaic and Key Era. Shout outs to Key Era. I love you, babes. Oh, that's cool. Kind of a freaky remix. Yeah, I gotta shut down the machine here if I do that all the time, you guys. It's an amateur move, but what are you gonna do? This is I Love My 303 by Electric Archaic and Key Era. I will tell you this, my friends. I love my 303.
I love it the most. Got all of that early 80s freakiness. Proto juiciness. Primal. Like a wild tiger. Hungry animal. You gotta do with all that mojo. You can fill up a warehouse.
What do you think of that? I sped it up. Woo! Because we went a little slower today. Yeah, that sounds good sped up. I love my 303. I wish Roland would reissue. I wish you.
It's my most
Favorite machine.
that early 80s freakiness. Makes you wanna freak out. Go on then.
Drop the other shoe. Just freak out with it. Oh, yeah.
Let that sound take you over.
Yeah.
So good.
What a tune. I love this freaking tune. I gotta talk all over it because it's unreleased. Oh no.
The greatest. Undefeated. My universe is my favorite sound. I know it's
Your favorite sound too. Woo! Baby.
what do you gotta do with all that mojo? You can fill up a warehouse.
Bouncing, 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 bouncing. What a tune. Bouncing. Well, once again, thank you so much for joining me in my weird studio where, we unbox machines that are already on the fritz, and we got another stack of machines that are also on the fritz. And gosh, it seems a little bit dark in the studio. I was wondering what happened here. The lighting changed a little bit. I think we got some clouds rolling in, which maybe means that we're going to get some rain here, which is great because I live in the desert. I know someone else who's getting some rain. Claire, hey, blessings to you out there, Claire. I heard it's monsoon time for you. Thank you once again, Thor. It's good to see you, my friend. We got Master Tiger, of course. Make your 303 scream like a wild tiger. Thank you so much, Master. Saying it was a great show. I don't know if you guys. Sometimes it's fun to watch somebody fumble around with a broken machine that was supposed to work because they bought it from someone who said it was going to work. But yeah, I guess we'll do one last little. It's a heavy monster. It's a big boy digital Roland clone thingamajigger. It's been 40 years since they've made an analog drum voice, and it's pretty cool. Because that's another thing about this. It does have a silver top, so it does kind of look like that brand new Roland TR-1000, which should be a really, really great monster of a machine for eons to come, but I don't have one yet. And yeah, maybe someday. It's okay, because I got this. Ooh, my favorite. Okay, my guys. Well, that was fun. I think I tried to promise myself that I wouldn't tease shows in other shows, but I do want to do another show this week. So give me a like and subscribe. Don't miss it. We're going to do, I don't know. What do you guys think? We got enough chatters in the chat room to do one more vote. What do you guys want? You want a tape Tuesday tomorrow, or do you want an ease on Wednesday? I know what Kiara's going to say. She's going to say, do an ease on Tuesday, which we can do. I'll be up all night making tapes for that. No. I have a ton. I still have a giant stack. It seems like every time I do an ease show, that's Electric Archaic Soundscape Expeditions, if you didn't know. Every time I do an ease show, I make up a bunch of brand new tape loops, and sometimes I record most of them, but then I have a backup pile. So I got a hefty backup pile of tape loops here for Ease Wednesday. Kia, I thought you worked on Wednesday, Kiera. What's the deal? I was trying to be heavy on the Tuesday show. What you gonna do on a Tuesday, my friends? Anyways, yeah, Wednesday would be great. We got JJ in the chat. How you doing, my man? Love you. I love all of you. We got Hen in the chat. Thanks again. I got to do a shout out to the top fans. They got this thing in the, I think. I don't know. There was a way to see everybody, but we got Claire, we got Kiera, we got JJ, we got Thor. That's Thor's hammer. Not Maxwell's silver hammer. Maxwell's silver hammer. Kiera's got a birthday dinner on Tuesday. Is that it? Okay, so we'll do an ease on Wednesday. I'll schedule it right now. Anyways, I think that'll be good. We gotta get up there. We gotta make it happen. Ease 08 coming to you on Wednesday. That'll be nice. We got JJ in the chat saying, take it easy. Oh, yeah, we got Dolphin. Shoutouts to Dolphin. Diving right on in. Hen, my friend. Did you hear Hen? I don't know if you heard the Halloween. It's hard for me to recommend because it's meant for haunted houses, the Halloween thing. So I feel kind of bad because I think we lost Gonzin, but I know Gonzin will be back. And we lost Richard too. He was saying on the Halloween, this is already not helping out my nervous disposition. I felt really bad about that, but I also had to do it because sometimes you gotta howl at the moon, and sometimes you gotta laugh like a joker. I'll see you all Wednesday for ease. Keep it real, everybody. And if you're using drum machines, keep it Roland. No, I don't know. There's a lot of other machines out there that are great. We got Hen in the chat saying Halloween was awesome. Did you catch it, Hen, when I played Hen's tape? Of course. That Hen's tape is it's getting around. It can't compete with Electrified Rain though. Yeah, that's it's something about that Electrified Rain. It's just pure magic. I love it so much. So much. I'm talking too much. Anyways, yeah, the Halloween, that was really freaky. Got to get back to our regularly scheduled programming, I suppose. What you're hearing in the background right now is Tiger Sky, another one I need to release. Maybe I'll play that on the E's. I got to get into the project and make it... I got so many things I'm trying to do. But for now, this is what you get. And so I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, I love you all, and I love this planet Earth. And I know that you love this planet too. Love your galaxy. Love your mother. Haven't decided on a lot of things, but one thing I have decided on is that I love you all. Thanks again. I'll catch you on Wednesday for Ease Electrified Soundscape. I'm losing it, you guys. It gets hot in the studio. You know how it goes. Peace and love in the happy galaxy, my friends.